After 2 years of not being able to gather face to face for the annual Disciples Retreat, we were able to finally meet last April 13 to 17 at the VD Retreat House here in Tagaytay. It was a refreshing and delightful experience to see one another despite still wearing our face masks and practicing basic health protocols. The theme of the retreat was inspired by Colossians 2, 6 to 7, entitled Rooted and Built Up in Christ. The participants, both face-to-face and online, were welcomed by the VD sisters and disciples of Manila Pasig community. So what is my take and the fruit of the retreat for my discipleship? I have learned and relearned many things. I was reminded that God speaks to us all in many different ways. Like a plant, as Sister Ceci said, God can transplant us. He can repot us and even uproot us from our soil of sins and weaknesses. We were asked to draw the kind of root that we were at that moment. I drew mine as full of soil, brown-colored, and radiating in many directions. I saw it as wanting to serve God, but still preoccupied with many concerns. Towards the end of the retreat, we were again asked to draw how our roots differ from the previous one that we drew after we listened to all the 9 guidelines, prayed, and reflected. At that time, I drew my roots as something fresher, even greener, and there were fruits already and even baby plants at the base of the tree. Just like my life and age now, I still want to continue to grow in my community life. I ask the Lord to always inspire and teach me how to truly pray, to become more humble, contemplative, but an active servant, just like Mary. I hope I can also inspire others to come and be part of the VD community through the School of the Word. May I be able to continue to live out the mission of being a faithful and committed servant of the Lord, to dialogue with God consistently, and to live my missionary identity in order to fulfill the missionary goal of my life, which is to go out into the world and be a fisher of men. Mangyari nawa. Thank you for this brief sharing. I am Mila from VD Tagaytay.